I would like to tell a story, it's all about myself, of how my weight had escalated and was really affecting my health. My blood pressure had gone up through the roof, my breathing was heavy and creepy. I couldn't go more than 3 or 4 hours before I would get very sleepy. Enough is enough, I said to my wife. I have to act on this issue. She said, calm down and finish your cake, and here, wipe your face with a tissue. So one day last June, I stood at the door. My heartbeat, it was quite erratic. It needn't have been, for once I got in, the lady inside was fantastic. My name is Bethan, she said with a smile. I take it you'd like to be a new member. I might have said yes, or it could have been no. I was so nervous I just can't remember. Signing up was easy, the hard bit had been done, and right there at that moment my journey had begun. Just give me your card and I'll give it a swipe, and you can go over there and weigh in. I stopped on the way for some hi-fi bars. Surely I can't eat these and be thin. Climb up on the scales, the young woman said, and I replied, I hope they don't burst. She laughed and then smiled and said, don't be so daft, but you should take your shoes off first. Up and up the numbers went, then stopped with a sudden thump. I laughed and said, that's the date. She said, no, it's your weight, and it shuffled off home in the hump. Well, off I went with my books in my hand, and I read all about food optimizing. I read through the recipes and looked at the pictures, and will admit that it looked appetizing. So I made a few meals just to try and get the feel, and to work on my skills at the hob. My daughter joined in with bolognese on her chin while shoveling the food in her gob. I had to get fitter, I said to myself. I think I will try body magic. So I got out my dumbbells, then I went for a jog, and the results, they were ever so tragic. My feet were all blisters and bloody as hell as I pounded the streets in old trainers. I'll tell you a fact, I needed new daps. That really was a no-brainer. The first way in, it soon came around, and I knew the skills they were calling. I rubbed my eyes because, to my surprise, the digits, they started falling.